Yesterday, PECS met with Dr. José Goldemberg, a renowned Brazilian physicist and one of the fathers of sustainability, to get an expert perspective on the challenges facing political progress at Rio+20 and what contributions this generation can make to break the gridlock. Here, José shares with us his thoughts on the original Rio conference and compares it to Rio+20.
And the conference was a great success because it was prepared in the United Nations for 15 months. And they were saying, look, we had plenty of money for the preparatory process. Money was no problem, not a problem. And we had a lot of time. And the UN group worked very well. They prepared drafts for the conference. So when the presidents came, the heads of states came, the job was well advanced, very well advanced. It was a conference that lasted 2 weeks of negotiation. I mean, this conference will last 3 days. What's happening here today, and I will conclude. There are no documents that have been prepared. There was a draft 0 document which was prepared in 4 months, not 15 months. I met one of the persons that did that, a French. He said we had no money in New York. The group working on this had no money. They could not travel, they could not bring experts and things like that.
A positive shift in Rio+20 is the increased extent of side events sponsored by governments and NGOs.
I think the parallel activities around these conferences are great, and the activity here now is better than in Rio and Rio.
Today, PECS hosted one such side event with NIMA to promote interdisciplinary experiences for students of sustainability.
And today what we want to talk about are 2 separate but complementary approaches to the interdisciplinary training of young scholars and giving them a broad perspective on the environmental challenges of today, which we feel is particularly important given how complex these problems are.
The event attracted an international crowd, all very interested in forming connection with PECS and perhaps creating an international coalition of interdisciplinary student groups.
But first I want to thank PECS for allowing this improvised intervention. It's really, really nice of you guys to allow me to come here and speak about Goldemberg Universiteit, which is Lund Students for Sustainability. It's a very, very similar organization to PECS.
And I'm really happy to have the opportunity to be here today, because it's amazing that it takes a Rio+20 for us to get to meet people like you who are doing the same things that we are doing up there in the Amazon rainforest. Maybe time has come for us to consider establishing a network, and our university would be really, really happy and honored to be part of this network with this amazing initiative. Thank you so much.
The side event was just the beginning of the official Rio+20 conference taking place from June 20th to June 22nd. We look forward to sharing with you glimpses of high-level talks and negotiations over the next few days.
Pode chegar que a festa vai começar agora. E é pra chegar quem quiser, deixa a tristeza.